Good morning. You got the school bus going by this morning. Sometimes we listen to the school buses on the scanner. It's interesting. I've mentioned that before. I'm out on the porch this morning. It's a little after 7 o'clock. Sunrise. Having a foggy morning this morning. Anyway, I got my one of my kerosene lamps going this morning for a little light on the subject, so I don't look like a silhouette. Anyway, the word for the day: sustainability. Is life, is our life, is my life, is your life, all the stuff, all the activities, all the involvements, sustainable? For how long? Again, we're coming in, we're in the election season. A lot of talk about government, our founding fathers, our Constitution. Those were brilliant men that wrote that. And that Constitution is probably more sustainable than any other constitution before it. The government that it describes is sustainable if people are moral. I forget who it was that said, Benjamin Franklin, one of those guys, said it wasn't him, it was somebody else probably, that it's only our government, our Constitution, our constitutional republic form of government is only sustainable if the people are moral, not necessarily Christian or any other faith, but decent, normal, practical, fair, and intelligent. There's a lack of, well, yesterday I talked about wisdom, lack of wisdom, lack of intelligence in the world today, in our nation, especially visible to those of us who live here. And that's been on the downward slide for probably my lifetime, which is 71 years now. Now we got some neighbors walking by. Anyway, with their dog. We get a lot of that here. It's a good walking neighborhood. Anyway, everybody going to work and stuff. Sustainability. Look at your life. Look at your bank account. I was talking with a friend of ours yesterday about bank account. She doesn't have a big bank account. We maintain a very small bank account on purpose. Because if you haven't done it lately, look at the fine print on your bank statement or agreement, whatever you have. If you have any significant money, if you have money that you don't want to lose, you may not have it in the bank, because the bank sees that now. They changed the law several years ago now, that your deposits are basically investments in the bank. And if the bank hits a bad run, bad spell, they can use your money, which they are anyway, they're using your money to stay in business. And oops, we're going to give you what they call a haircut. We're going to take 10%, 20, 50% of all the deposits in our bank just so that the bank can stay in business. You don't want the bank to go out of business, do you? Get your money out of the bank. We leave enough in there to pay our monthly bills in our checking account. And it's a credit union, which I don't know is there any safer than a bank or any other form of financial institution, but